A powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. Don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. Alright. All day, all night. Alright. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. Alright. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news.
Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That ball's carrying. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's Kyle Tucker. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's in there, and the count is 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Clement sends it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. First offering, and it just misses. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1 now. One out, base is empty. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next offering is in for a strike. Suzuki over at first with one away. Springer drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So here's Horner now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 0-1. Runner on the move. And it's into the gap. And now two aboard.
That is it. The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
0-2 now. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. And they put the tag on him for the out. No throw. He's in there safely. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Justin Steele. What's the word on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. One up, one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
These days, people say a lot of things that they won't.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Slings to first, and Bichette is retired. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bang! He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Out there to center. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. Horner. The throw to first, and the inning is over. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ian Happ in the box now. No balls and a strike. Inside, just missed.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And that chance handled. There's one. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time. Swanson digs in. Swing and a miss at a slider. 2 outs, base is empty. Diving. It gets down. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Willie Castro stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-2. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch, and he just misses. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. Going back on this one. And it hits the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Check swing, called strike. This one in the dirt. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. They limit the damage here. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, Tyler Heineman. Steele, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good, quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's going to be Myles Straw. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Runner goes again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Missing inside. 1-2 to count. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. There goes the runner. Swing and a foul out of play. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it and makes the grab, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. That misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Straw snags it, and there's 1 away. Now, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
Just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3. Late swing, foul to the left. And a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Straw chasing after it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Nico Hoerner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That
Ball
just
1.
misses. And that is ball 1.
No strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider
2-2.
down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground to the
Just
left.
foul.
And foul ball. 2 outs. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Straw has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Steele back to work. Foul ball there. Hard hit left side. In time to Bush.
He's out.
And Bichette is retired. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that one ripped into right.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Now the 0-1. And downstairs. Man at first, 1 away. And that one hammered back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 4-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Digging in, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Connor Falefa at the plate now. That's ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the 3rd. Out to center. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went 0-2.
0-2.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ian Happ up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that is out of play. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
2-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. And now it's Dansby Swanson. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 45.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Brings it in, and that is that. of the fourth, and now Tyler Heineman. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
And that's in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Davis Schneider, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out looking his first time. Up the middle. Horner whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. We go to the top of the 5th. This is Willie Castro. Castro, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Guerrero. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Way inside, gets out of the way.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Nance sets, fires. Straw hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker, has grounded out a couple of times. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Runner on the go. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki pulls it down. Now a long throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Snap throw to first. And he's back safely. And that one pulled foul. Clement stands at first with one out. To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now.
He's out.
And he's got no chance. He's out. Two down, nobody on. And there's a hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
0-1.
Started to swing, held up. In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. He goes down looking. Top of the sixth inning. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Nance back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's going to be Michael Busch. And there's a ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Chopped on the ground. One at second to Guerrero, and they turn two.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. And not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Fires over to Guerrero. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 2 in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Tyler Heineman. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Squirts away a little bit. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact.
Runner takes off, fouls one off. 2-2. And that just misses. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground to short, Swanson. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls. 1 strike. Ball inside.
Heineman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive. And that ends the inning. Back now in Toronto, top of inning number 7, and now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly, the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one away. Ian Happ now at the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That misses the zone. 1-1. And it's strike 2.
1-2.
Now he breaks his back. Picks it up with the bare hand, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
And George makes the grab. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. Pitcher on here, Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close. Here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter number 22.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. That is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. And now here is Willie Castro. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Springer there makes the catch. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Clips the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out on the drop. 3rd strike. 2 gone.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Kirk makes the catch, inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kittredge in his 7th season. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's George Springer. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. That one outside. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Slice down the right side. This one in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and he's out.
On the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. On in the corner for a strike. 0-1. That
Ball
one
one.
missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. Springer racing after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah. You can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Bush stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 2.
And that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That ball looked and sounded like it was shot out of a cannon. Absolutely demolished at 117 miles per hour, which is extremely rare, but I bet he wishes he got just a little more lift on it, because if he would have, it would have gone way out of here.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Matt Shaw. And now the 0-1. Fought off foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Nicely done for the out.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the 9th inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
So they're down to their final out. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now Ian Happ. First pitch just misses. Just missed. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. And fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that one handled. And that is that. back. Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Caleb Thielbar taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
That's too low. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Throw on to Santana. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Corner. He's got it. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Schneider in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is the inning. We're in extras here. Now here is Dansby Swanson. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Pitch misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Makes the grab, 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Castro will hit next. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-1.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's in there. And that's strike one. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that's a base hit. Happ on his way home. He scores and they have the lead. Throw cut off to second. Tag and he's out. Try to get back and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Thielbar back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't.
Tags the runner for 1. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. So they turn to their closer, Brad Keller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Outside low, ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing, and he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Check swing, called strike. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette just missed.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score.
The other way, and there's a hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 outs, tying and winning runs on base, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that misses. And 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
This could end it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out.
Got him! And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first.
Flip, let's switch for the deacons, chill, the spice strips. mess with P98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. The match so perfectly with a sneak coach. They're trying to call me a democracy rigger. I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'm gonna be back in a minute. I rented it out just to give me a monogram. One-on-one cast iron steal it. Way I've been raising my price. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood.